Hi, this is How to Play Idaho on Piano by Nerina Pallot. There are four chords in the. It's a four-chord sequence. This riff. You've now done the first time round of this sequence. If you've worked through parts 1 and 2, part 3 now will deal with the second time through the sequence, the D minor and the B flat, then the last part will deal with the C and the G the second time round, and then the whole thing is repeated after that. So you're now halfway through. Keep going. By the time you finish this part of the tutorial, you'll be 3/4 of the way through this introduction. It's stunning when you finished it, really worth the work, so keep going. Okay, so you've now done the first half. We've done this riff, this chord sequence round 1, so we're now going to do the chord sequence again and work on the second half. So you've just led in with, at the end of part, we're on part 3 now, aren't we? Yeah, so at the end of part 2, we've done this as a lead-in, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do, if I take part 3, here we go. Let's firstly work on this right hand riff here. That's your lead in. We're going to go ring finger. We're simply going down the F scale, which you can see here, I hope. Let me just check. Yeah, that looks alright. It's not perfect, but a bit far away and a bit small. But hopefully you can see it. Remember, we're going F, we're going down the F scale. It's just down all the white notes. The only complication being, oh yeah, well, you're missing the B flat anyway, so it's white notes all the way. You're skipping that B flat on the way down. If you would, so F, we're going to go down, all the way down, F, E, D, C, okay? Ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb, and then back to the index finger, back to the D. So it's, okay? Ring, middle, index, thumb, index. Then you stretch all the way down with the thumb to the A, which is why I put it down there. So it's straight down the scale. Ba, da, 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 and then the thumb stretches out for the A. Okay? There. So you're skipping the B flat and the C there. Down to A. Okay? I can't be bothered to do that slowly with you. You just can have to work on that. Stretch the thumb down to an A. Okay? It's the right hand. I think the left hand's the same. And that looks a bit different. Other than that, I think, because I think on the other one it was thumb there. But maybe that bit's different. But I think other than that, it's the left hand's the same. So it's D, A, D, A, A, like that. So let's quickly run over the left hand again. So it's little finger, index, index, and then, you remember that from the previous half, hopefully? Hold on, let me have a quick look. Part 1. Yeah, I think that's slightly different there because you've got an extra link note, but other than that, I think it's the same. So it's 1 and on the D minor chord first, and then we're going to go to the B flat chord, like that, okay? So just repeating from the beginning. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, index, 1 and 2 and 3. Let me just check this. So it's, yeah, yes, there's a link there, an extra link note here compared to the first time we did it. All right, so that's the only thing you've got to be aware on the left hand. Let's run through that. So it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Now the third chord that you do, of course, is a C, but this time instead of just going, you're actually going to do the C here, but you're going to do it, so you're going to be doing that basically. Okay, so instead of doing the C here, so you've done that, then you've done that, and now instead of going to the C here, you're going to go an octave lower. Okay, so it's bum, bum, and then right down to here. Okay, for your C. But, so your link note here, this index finger, is that G, is the index, because you're going to go down to there, okay? So that's all you need to know for now. So you've just come from bum, 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 then your link note is right down here. So this is probably the most difficult jump. This and the next one is the most difficult jump, the whole thing, this sudden move. Right down from there. You've just come from there all the way down to here. Okay, so you're going to really have to practice this. Let's try it from here. So it's 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Get your index finger all the way down to that G there. 3 back, or a couple back from where your little finger was. That's what we're going to work on, alright? Let's try the left hand again from here. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. That's what you're working on, alright? Same again. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright? Once you got that, throw in the top hand. The complicated thing about this now is you're used to waiting till here to put it in the right hand. Did I say left? Anyway, it's the right hand. So now we're starting on the ring finger, but now we're going to go on every beat on the beat. It's kind of more consistent once you've got used to it. The complicated thing is, because these are on opposites, it's right, left, right, left, right, left. The confusion, the spanner in the works is here, the left hand goes in at the same time. After that, it's opposites. So left, right. This is the complicated bit each time. So let's work from here, put the left hand in. So we're going to go from here. So the ring finger and little finger. So, whoops, there, okay? So it's from the previous part, then we're here. Okay? So 3, 3, and if you want to do, let's do that on the and. I'm going to go 2 and 3 and. Okay? 2 and 3 and. Should I do that? No, I'm going to leave that out. Let's start from the 1. So 3 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, let's just go to there. And that's your link note into the next chord. Okay, so ready? So 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright? 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, once you've got to that bit, you're well on the way, but that's the hard bit, getting to there. Okay, so ready? 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay? Then here, we're putting the fingers together again. Thumb on the C and the B flat in the left hand. Let's work on that, and we're going to go to here, okay? So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3. We will leave off that for a second, okay? So thumb here with the B flat starting from here. Okay, so 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. It is underneath here, but your hand's going to be running away down to here, so don't worry too much about that for now, okay? Because it won't be there by the time you put it there. So going from here again, C and B flat. So ready? 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, same again. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Let's put in the index finger here as well now. All right, so you ready? 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Index finger. Whoops, my mistake. 3 and 1 and 2. Ugh. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and index finger on the G. Let's try that again. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then index finger on the and. Alright, keep working on that just till you've got that perfect. Take as long as you need to get that there, but make sure you get it clean, okay? Don't go be kind of missing it half the time. Learn to get bang on, okay? So it's, you can even pause there while you find that index finger. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and done. All right, let's see how long that's taken. 10 minutes. Let's quickly put that together then. All of that, and then we'll go on to part 4 for the last part. Okay, so 3 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, the difficult thing is getting that there. Did we do that? I think we did do that, just going up to there. If we didn't, practice just getting to there. So it's 1, 2 and 3 and... Oh, sorry. Add that as well. Let's do that a couple times in case we didn't. So 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Yeah, I don't think we did do that, did we? But that's the crucial thing, the difficult bit, and I think you should just work on that. So if you're struggling with it, so 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Pedal goes down, lifts and goes down again on the next chord. Okay, so 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Okay, once you've got that perfect, put it together. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and one more time, and then we finish up. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and done. If you can do that, you're doing very well. This is a pretty hard piece, actually. I don't think there's many pieces I'm going to teach that are going to be this hard, but I wanted to do it because it's probably my favorite, one of my very favorite, if not my favorite. And I want to do tutorials I enjoy, not just ones I think are going to be popular. And I think for the 2 or 3 people that are really digging into my tutorials and wanting to learn more, this will be fantastic for you and just push you a little bit further than the standard old pop songs. So let's finish up part 3 there, and on to part 4, we'll finish it up.